Jeff Fischel here for the ACC Digital Network with Nicole Auerbach of USA Today Sports. And of course, we're here to see Jabari Parker this weekend at the ACC tournament. You wrote about Jabari earlier this year, and you passed along that people have been making some great comparisons to him. I mean, how can you avoid it? But a name that kept coming up was Grant Hill.
Yes, and I think that, it started when they played Kansas in the Champions Classic, and he had a dunk. And, there was that freeze frame that was just the perfect image of a Grant Hill dunk. And so I think that sparked it, but obviously the Duke comparisons, their temperament, the way they play, they're very versatile. And I think, Coach K, we talked about that and just that kind of versatility and the way that they can be unguardable because they can play multiple positions, I think is definitely something you see. And both guys are flattered by that comparison, and they're not surprised. I mean, we compare everyone to everyone these days. And,
That's true.
And so I think, I think we're going to see that. I mean, I think you see it most in the versatility of the game.
Jabari Parker having a phenomenal year. He's backed up these kind of comparisons. How good of a season would you say Jabari's had?
Well, I mean, Jug McDermott at Creighton, he's putting up incredible numbers.
3,000 career points.
3,000 points, and his career has just been incredible, and you don't see a four-year guy do that anymore. But he'll be the National Player of the Year. He'll win all those awards. But I actually think Jabari Parker may be the best player in college basketball this season. He's had to do a lot and carry Duke a lot this season with the spotlight on and right from day one. And he's just been an incredible player, and I think he's so skilled, maybe more so than some of the other freshmen that came in with just these freak athleticism. Jabari had the skills and the basketball IQ to go with it. So I've been really impressed by his development and just the way he's performed and presented himself and all of that the entire season.
No, that's what strikes me is that Jabari's game is completely developed. I mean, he really does already have an NBA game. All right, she's Nicole Auerbach from USA Today Sports. We really appreciate you joining us. I'm Jeff Fischel on the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.